Can we start it like that? Welcome back, everybody, to the Idiots Podcast, episode 11. I know.
It is 11. I was about to say I was going to make the point that it was indeed 11.
Do you think I was going to mess up?
A little
Yo, Clenchman! What's going on, bud? Anyway, it's
Alright.
been a long time we made one of those. Yeah. It's been a it's been a long time since we made an episode, I'd say. So,
I think around 7 months. Or
has it
wait,
been 7 months?
has it? I can't remember.
I don't know. It's been since episode 10. That's all I remember.
I looked at it. Whatever. Anyway, you want to go with highs and lows and whatnot?
Let's just do like an overview. So like, from quarantine till now, like a very brief, like what you did, type of thing. Anything new?
Okay. Let's see. Quarantine consisted of a lot of video games.
What video games?
I played a bunch of Call of Duty, lots of Warzone, grinded that out.
That was a big wave that happened through.
That was a huge wave during quarantine.
Like people that didn't even play video games were buying PS4s just to get.
Like professional athletes and stuff.
Yeah, it was.
I
nuts.
remember that was massive. But
a
yeah,
big
so lots of Call of Duty. A lot of my big swim meets got canceled, so I was kind of just like chilling, like super hard for the most part. Ate so well, dude. Shoot.
My favorite part all about quarantine was when you and I were FaceTiming, and then you're like, "Yeah, I just woke up," and it was like 6 p.m.
Oh yeah.
And you like brought up like an entire like popcorn bowl of like Lucky Charms. And
yes.
I said how much was left, and you said I opened the box and finished it.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
family size too.
Mhm.
That was nuts, bro.
I know, I miss that cereal bowl. My parents wouldn't let me bring it to college, but, you know, whatever. So, I mean, lots of video games. That's pretty much it. So, G, what about you, baby girl?
So I kind of like knew this whole like Corona thing was gonna go crazy because I was working, and so we were kind of told by like other people that were like in the health system, in like Genesee County, as they're coming to get coffee, we're like, hey, we got word that like things are gonna shut down for everyone. So we're like, so I went out and basically like bought a Switch and like a bunch of video games and stuff because I had no gaming system whatsoever. So I ended up buying that. I played that for most of quarantine. I ended up buying a guitar.
Would you play Animal Crossing, right?
No, actually I didn't play that much. I played that for like a month and a half, and then I was just like, eh.
Gotcha.
It was one of those games where I was like I got into for a little bit. But no, there was that one game that was like one game of the year for like 2 years in a row, like the Legend of Zelda one.
Oh, okay.
That game is addicting, bro. I never beat it because I literally looked at how much I played that game, and it was 65 hours, and I played that game for a week.
Holy cow.
Like, it's an addicting game. You can't play it for a little bit. You have to play it for, like, hours at a time.
That's nuts.
But, so that was a lot of fun. Basically, like, watch movies and, like, snuggle with Lacey. A baby girl.
That's his dog.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, I miss Lacey.
Dude, Lacey's my girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I bought a guitar, played that for like 2 months, pretty consistently, and then I picked it up now and then throughout summer, but not a whole lot. But yeah, it was pretty interesting. But
What's like, did you learn any, like, what's your favorite thing that you learned on it? Like, song or like...
there was this really fun song by Peach Pit that you use, like, you bend notes in.
I know exactly what that means, dude.
Huh?
I know exactly what that means.
Like, so you have a string and you
No,
bend.
I know.
Oh, I thought you were, like, being...
Yeah, no, I know
I
exactly what
almost
you're
said
talking about.
rhetorical, and I realized that was the wrong word.
Yeah, no, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Exactly, bro.
But yeah, so then that brought us to summer. Summer, at least in Michigan, was like pretty tight or like kind of locked down. I coached at a swim club and then I worked for the usual technology company. So that's what was good there.
Uncle Chris.
So yeah, I mean that's kind of it for me. Other than like just hanging out with the usual squad, but
A lot of bonfires.
lots of bonfires. Yes, lots of wood got burned.
That is true. I felt so bad for my neighbors. We had a lot of bonfires at my house, specifically, and we didn't have any
quick
wood.
explanation why it's always at his house. He's like dead center of a lot of our friends, so it was like it's just like why not go
That's
to Garrett's
true.
house? So
Because, like, to me, it's like a 15 to 20-minute drive per person. For everyone else, it's like a 40-minute drive unless they drive to my house.
yeah,
But, yeah. So, that's how that was, like, a lot of fun for my summer was having, like, those bonfires. Like, that one at the beginning of summer when, like, everybody was able to go.
like Brenna and Hudson.
Yeah, and, like, Carly.
Nice.
That
Yeah.
was a really weak burp for me.
Oh, that
I usually-
stinks.
Does it really? I
Yeah.
can't smell it.
Mm.
You know what really stink? When you crapped your pants earlier.
Heck yeah.
I see a stain dribbling down your shorts.
Dude, are you serious? How do you
Bro.
see that? It's black. That's crazy.
Stuff that's dribbling isn't, so it's not
Mhm.
blending in very well.
No, you're right.
So basically, oh yeah, I also went to California
Oh yeah,
for
that's
that
right.
like little vacay, little road trip. So I had my like graduation, like high school graduation on the 30th, 31st of whatever the last
June?
day of June is.
Yeah.
And then that like 3 hours later I flew out to California. And then I literally packed in like 30 minutes. And then my friends picked me up and then we all hung out. Went to a lot of like beaches cuz like if you think about it, that's all we really could have done. Because a lot of like downtown stuff was closed, which was kind of frustrating, but like it obviously made a lot of sense. I wanted to go hiking, but nobody else would go with me, so that's kind of frustrating.
Where would you have gone hiking at?
There's like a lot of hiking stuff in California.
Well, yeah, of course, but like anywhere.
In specific,
Yeah.
no, I do know like near like the Hollywood-esque like area. There's like a really nice hiking trail I've heard about. But I don't know
Interesting.
exactly where it is.
Right. Yeah.
But that was a fun trip. The drive back is like literally the most gorgeous thing ever.
I saw you went through Mojave Desert. Dude.
That was straight up nothing.
Yeah.
It was so bad. Like the drive was like for that. It wasn't horrible, but like I felt like I was in the middle of nowhere. Everybody was asleep. I was the only one driving. And I was just like, dude, like what is going on right now?
Dude, what's funny about that is like like after swim meets and stuff with the club that I swam at from like age like 5 until now, after shoot away swim meets and stuff, we go to Fuddruckers and they had this like Need for Speed game, and the one course that everybody raced on I don't know why, but we only raced this one course. Was called Mojave Desert. So when I saw that you were driving through Mojave Desert, I was like, oh my gosh, I've driven through Mojave Desert as well.
But in a different sense.
Yeah.
That's funny. No,
Yeah,
that,
so that was kind of nuts.
that drive was like insane. Like I would do that. That drive wasn't as long as, I don't know. It just wasn't like as bad as people would always make those kind of drives out to be.
Yeah.
Like even the drive here to all of that, like 4.5 to 5 hours.
Dude, I think that's fine.
it's really not that bad.
As long as you got like good music to listen to and stuff, it's so peaceful.
I was listening to a lot of Two Bears One Cave,
Yeah.
which is a podcast by Bert Kreischer and Tom Segura, who are two comedians. So it's a really funny, raunchy podcast that I listen to every now and then. What? What word did I say that was funny? Or did I mess up one up?
Nothing. You're just funny, dude.
I'm a goofy. I'm a little goofy. Where you going, bro?
You want to meet up with Mason and Kayla?
Huh?
You want to meet with Mason and Kayla?
I can't study outside. It's getting crazy.
Oh, that's right. All right, later, dog. Stay safe, bro. So yeah. Oh, how long is that drive? Cause like to Florida, it's like 17 or
I
something.
think it's 40 hours.
40. Oh my
Let me look it
gosh.
up.
Holy cow! And what car were you driving?
So one of our friends, Addie Byrne, she has the newest car out of all of us, and it's like it's pretty spacious. Not as spacious as old Edwin, who's my car. He's a Honda CRV, 2009 model. Love him to death, but not as spacious as that car, but it's pretty spacious. So we all kind of. It was only okay.
Okay,
So-
but what car was it?
It was a. I don't remember. It was a Chevy, but I can't remember what it was called.
Nice.
It was like an SUV type thing,
Like an Equinox?
kinda.
Traverse?
I think it was a Traverse.
Okay. All right.
I don't know. Couldn't tell you. But yeah. So we took that car. I don't know if it was the lease. If it was, I feel so bad. But because they do per miles.
Oh yeah.
But I
Yeah.
think
How many miles did it say? Or did you look it up?
I could show you how many miles it was. I think it was a lot. I'm trying to find the screenshot or the message someone sent me.
Oh right, because you do it. If you do it right now, it'll say miles from Bourbonnais.
Right.
Dang.
Dang. So it's 5,200 miles.
Wow.
Yeah. But so what they did was, since they left in the middle of June. Ow, that really hurt. I don't know why. They like visited a bunch of cities because they had family that lived there, and they drove there. And then when I flew out there, Jesse flew back, who's one of my friends that went on the trip, and then me and the two girls drove back.
The two girls. I didn't know Jesse flew back.
Yeah, he did. We didn't know until the day before.
That's awesome. So yeah, that gets us through summer, and then, well, I mean, this is kind of summer as well, but this is like August. Both of us got tattoos. I'll like throw up pictures or something from like what it is. It's just like a V. I got it on my thumb, which you'll see in the picture. Yeah,
I have mine on my forearm.
Yeah, right on the inside.
The inside, right where the crease is about to meet, the little crack
The
where all
elbow,
the sweat drops.
The elbow crevice.
The elbow butt crack.
Oh, dude, the elbow pit.
I used to call this the leg pit, and then I used to be able to leg fart. Could you hear that? I don't know if they could hear that. I have an armpit fart in so long. I just realized that. I forgot that was a
haven't either.
thing.
Yeah.
I used to do that all the time because I thought it was so funny.
Oh man, that's crazy. But yeah. So the tattoo's a V, and it's just like, what is that? Let's talk about. It's just like, I don't know. So a lot, or not a lot. Gosh dang it! Like 4.
So it's about 35. Sorry, I just looked up. It's a 35-hour drive from where we were to like California area. But I think it was a little bit more because like we were right outside of LA. But anyway, sorry.
Right. Okay.
Continue.
No, information is good. Good comms there. But so 4 of us got this tat. 4 dudes who are really close from church. We're all good friends, and our group chat name was called Venom, and that starts with a V, obviously. So we got a V. Simple as that. So,
It's a V.
yeah, that's the tat, and then I got one on my butt. I'll just like toss a picture up of what it is. It's like I think have I talked about this on the podcast? I think I have.
You probably have.
I probably have.
Because we talked about tattoos we would get at one point.
Yep. Okay.
Which
So
is so funny because I would never even think like. Wow, I was holding my microphone way out there and I probably couldn't hear me. I never would even thought that this would be my first tattoo. I don't know why. I just never would have thought that.
Nah, I feel you, bro.
Which tattoo did you get first?
The V.
Really?
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know what's so funny?
What is so funny, Garrett?
You know what's so funny?
What is so funny, Garrett?
You had your like bandage on for like days. And they told us to take it off within an hour.
Oh no. Wait. Oh no, wait. Not the original one. Like the original one that they gave me, I had that on like maybe until the end of the day.
Oh.
Yeah, so don't start rumors like that about me, dude.
Well, I didn't start them.
Dude, I don't like that.
It
But
was an accident.
it's whatever. It happens. I understand. But
It happened. It passed. We're good.
But yeah, so got this tat on my butt. Pretty sure I've talked about it. I'll throw a pic on screen if I haven't done it already. Okay, so that gets us to college, which is where we are now. This is my lovely dorm room. We have a little futon. And so yeah, this is what the setting will look like for future episodes. Just because
Unless we feel like switching it up.
yeah, unless we want to do it somewhere else, which I mean, I don't know, we'll see, but so yeah, this is my dorm. It probably looks a lot like we did an episode in Noah's dorm room. If you want to check that out, don't know.
Episode 3.
Is it really 3?
Yep.
Oh my gosh. So, okay.
I think that's one of our funniest ones.
Yeah.
So that's why I remember that.
It was the island one.
That one was so funny.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So check out episode 3. It probably looks a lot like this.
That was the time when he said he wanted to plant a coffee plant, and I told you to bleep out the word plant.
Oh,
So he was like,
yeah.
I want to bleep the coffee plant. And I thought it was so funny. That was my immature brain that kicked in. I thought it was just so goofy, bro.
Oh my gosh. Oh, so yeah, there's the spoiler. That's the word that he was saying back then.
So if you're a true listener, you want a little special treat,
Yeah.
I guess you could say.
Mhm. So, yeah, we're at college now. I moved in.
Or no, was it Grow? I think it was Grow Coffee Plant.
Was it?
I don't know. We'll figure it out.
That's kind of synonymous, but
Anyway.
at least in that context.
I
But
didn't know what that word meant that you just said, but I think I can take like
is
context.
synonym.
Synonym. Context clues from it.
You mean like root word?
That works too, yeah.
Okay, but anyway. So yeah, we're at college. I moved in last Thursday. It is now Sunday, so over a week ago. Garrett, when did you move in? Saturday?
I did move in Saturday. So
Yeah. So he moved in a week and a day ago. And we just got done with our first week of classes. And how did that go for you? We actually haven't talked about this.
No, yeah. So this is like new information for both of us. It was pretty good overall. Like, so the way with like the COVID guidelines are going.
Oh yeah, we had a lot of requests about that.
Yeah.
Do you just want to hit this now or?
Yeah, we can do that. So we like posted on I posted on my personal Instagram, and then we did it on the Idiots Podcast Instagram. So if you're not following, go ahead and follow if you feel like it. It's just at Idiots Podcast, all one word. But yeah, so a lot of people wanted to hear like what the COVID guidelines were, and it's pretty just like straightforward. Just like they ask us to like wear our masks. Like we don't have to wear them if we don't want to outside. It's like advised though, and like I don't know. I feel like it's very just like kind of like broad. It's not very specific.
It's kind of just like what you would. I mean, it's like if you go anywhere in public, it's basically the same thing. Except dorms get a little interesting. You can take it off once you
Or in your dorm room.
get into your dorm room, but if you want to go to the bathroom at all whatsoever, you gotta have your mask on. Like
this is true.
if you go like pee, poop, mask on,
Throw
and
up.
then yeah, that too.
Just throws up in your mask.
But and then like when you go to shower, once you get in your little shower area, you can take it off, but like the moment you step out, you got to have your mask on.
The amount of times I've taken a shower and dropped my mask is insane. It's
I dropped it this morning, but it landed on like the outside, so I was like whatever, it's totally fine.
Yeah, that's happened a few times, but I've gotten it like twice. Which brings us to a okay, wait, what were we talking about?
Oh,
Because I was about to go on to the
well,
next story.
no, wait, I think we're good. I think we're good with the guidelines. Of course, like 6 feet apart, that's pretty standard.
Oh yeah, another thing is like visitors. If people come visit you,
This
that's
is
fine.
so annoying.
but they can't stay the night in your dorm.
Yeah.
Which
Oh.
like
Keep going.
it doesn't like I don't know. I just feel like if they're already there, like what's the difference if
Yeah.
they stay the night?
I have no idea.
I don't know. I feel like the same thing with like the whole eating thing. They're like
Oh yeah. That's
so
kinda
when you're in
silly.
a cafeteria, like you're allowed to the like tables are super like narrow when you're sitting down, so you're like straight face to face like eating with somebody. But if you stand up, you have to put on your mask immediately or you get yelled at.
Yeah.
Which like it's a small like private school, so it's not super big, but like then again, like I know they're trying to keep us safe, but like I don't know, that part didn't really make sense to me because it's like I feel like I'm more susceptible while I'm sitting down eating than I'm standing up.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It makes sense, but at sometimes it's like this is also new, so like they're trying to like figure out like their guidelines.
Yeah. I think
I'm-
they're trying to figure it out themselves. Oh shoot. They're trying to figure it out themselves as well. So
So like you can't really blame them for anything. They're just trying to like make sure like everybody stays safe.
yeah,
type
this is
thing.
unprecedented. But I know that some people are going to be wondering about this, like who or like how many people have it on campus and whatnot. And as of the 21st, so which was 2 days ago, so we're recording this Sunday the 23rd, but 2 days ago, the updated number was 7, I think,
On campus?
or was it 5?
What do you mean?
5 like cases.
On campus?
Yeah, there were either 5 or 7. Not
How do you
sure.
find that out?
It's on the website. They have like a very specific tab for like, or like the amount of cases and
Is that
whatnot.
confirmed or is that like
That's confirmed. And then
Okay.
it says like how many of them. Yeah. It's 5. It's 5 because like two were isolating on campus and then 3 were isolating off of campus, I think.
No, I know what you're talking about.
But
I know who some of them are.
yeah. And then there's so like. Talking to some people, it's just insane like how many people have been exposed to those homies. But like obviously if someone gets it, like they're gonna be exposing a bunch of people. But it's so crazy. And it's like people I know. It's like, dang, dude, like whoa. But yeah, so
There's a chance we could definitely get sent home, but I hope people like
yeah.
I hope that doesn't happen kinda.
Yeah, so you might be seeing the old setup soon.
We can always film it in one of our rooms.
Yeah, just kidding. We're not doing that. But yeah, so that's what's good with Olivet right now. And then we have some funny stories here.
I was gonna say, speaking of masks, this story was requested. What's the word?
Requested?
Dude, this is why I'm going to college. I kind of suck at all that kind of stuff, like words. So
English.
should we just talk about the whole night in general?
Yeah,
That
yeah.
happened?
I mean, I figured that's what was gonna end up. Oh, that's so sad.
What?
This night was so bad.
It was a very eventful night.
Oh, there was other stuff that happened too. Oh
What
my
are you
gosh.
talking about?
Okay, Speedway.
Oh yeah, that's what I was talking
Yeah,
about.
yeah, I
What?
just-
Oh,
I just remembered that.
forgot about what happened after.
Yeah, bro. Sorry, you guys are getting blue balled right now.
Oh yeah, you are. It's all right. Just a little bit of a tease before it happens.
A little edge action.
All right,
going
that was
on.
a little.
Nah, you're right. Okay. All right. Anyway.
Where do we start? Where did it start with? Just us longboarding?
So we were planning on longboarding, which did happen. Just going out, cruising around campus, and like just having
Which
fun.
was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was a blast.
And then we were just kind of hanging out, and then we went over to where the Eternal Flame was, which is at the front of campus.
Yeah.
And it's like there's a sign that says Olivet Nazarene University, and
what
then
does it say? Education for a Christian purpose or something?
it says something like that.
Something like that. Yeah.
And then there's just like a fire that's like just a waste of natural gas that they use.
yeah.
It's probably half our tuition, not gonna lie.
Dude, seriously. Yeah, like this flame never goes out. Like, I mean, obviously it's the eternal flame, but like it never goes out, bro.
That is true.
But anyway, so
Yeah.
yeah.
So as we're heading over there, it's dark, but my brain was just like kind of shut off. I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. And I was like longboarding over there because they were around. So here's how it's set up. Here's the flame.
Oh, the people who are longboarding, me, Matt, and Garrett. So
Yes.
3 homies.
Matthew is my roommate. Matthew, say hi.
Hi.
here's the flame, and then there's a fence like around it with like these like the fence poles sticking up like this, and then like the flame. Then there's this, and then they're on each side of it just sitting there talking, and then they're talking to me, and then I am longboarding, and then I was like listening to what they were saying, and I just like flipped right over the fence, and like here I can show the camera. I like bruised my leg like big time. Your autofocus kind of sucks, not gonna lie.
Trust me, I'm more than aware of that.
Yeah, and like I scraped up and bruised my leg on that. And it was like a small fence, so it hit it really hard. I ate it.
Yeah.
I ate it over that fence. And then I got up, and it was really funny. I made a TikTok out of it, but it didn't blow up. So what I'm going to do is delete it and keep reposting until it blows up. Isn't that kind of funny?
Go for it.
I'm just going to see if it happens. I think that's like the perfect strategy. And like post it at different times during the day and see what the good day, like time of day to.
Oh,
Post,
right.
you know what I'm saying?
That's like a good experiment as well.
I know, and like I'm sure certain days of the week is better than others. But yeah, that happened, and then we were all hanging out there, and Matthew was like, "I want a Red Bull," so that's exactly how he talks as well. So we started longboarding over there, and where was the speedway? Was it technically in Kankakee or still Bourbonnais?
It had to have been Kankakee.
Okay, so we longboarded probably like.
Oh,
10
Kankakee is just like a city outside of Bourbonnais, which is where Olivet is. So
Yeah. I think
it's.
you already said that.
I don't think so.
Did you fart?
No.
Who farted?
I
Did you
didn't.
fart? I smell fart. Anyway,
Okay, but yeah, so Kankakee is just like a city outside. It's like, it's just a neighboring city. Yeah, anyway, keep going.
yeah. So I thought I was gonna burp, and then I was gonna fart, and it was gonna be a really big like, which one do I like record while I, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I would have grabbed your microphone if that happened. So we were longboarding, and that was a lot of fun. Just like kind of like going like down the street and like on the sidewalk and stuff. And granted, it's probably like what was it, 10 o'clock at night?
It was pretty late, yeah.
It might have been a little bit earlier, but it was definitely dark out, and we were being safe. Don't worry about us. And then we're adults. We're adults. And so we pull up to the speedway. Matthew goes in because oh shoot, I forgot a part of the story. Matthew goes in because he was the only one that Peter had his mask.
I didn't feel like getting it out because it
Yeah.
was like at the bottom of my backpack.
So Matthew was the only one that went in. So he put on his mask, went in. And here's what happened to my mask. I forgot to tell this part of the story earlier.
Oh, that's right. That was earlier.
and this is the reason like we kind of started this.
Yeah.
So
This was on the way to the Eternal Flame.
yeah, on the way to the Eternal Flame,
Like in the road.
on the road, I was just cruising.
It was dark out.
Yeah, it was pretty dark out. I thought I saw like some leaves, and I was like, oh, I'll just run them over, and then it ended up being like a dead animal.
It was like a squirrel.
It was like a squirrel or
Yeah.
something. I couldn't really tell what it was. It was pretty mangled. It was pretty fresh, like butcher,
Yeah, you could have had that for dinner that night.
You could have cooked it, yeah. Throw in some seasonings, you know what I'm saying? Some Tahiti lime. You got it.
Some K sauce.
Some K sauce. Yeah, but anyway, it was really disgusting. And I was like, I can't believe that happened. And that's where the night started to go wrong. And then as we were at the Eternal Flame, after I already like ate it over the fence, I took out my mask, and I'm like a very fidgety person. Like I always have to do stuff with either my hands or my feet. Like just like
Which you'll see in this episode because we don't have a table in front of us anymore. So there's always a body part moving. Anyway.
yeah. So I took out my mask and I started fidgeting with it, and I was like rubbing it against my longboard, and then I started rubbing it on the wheels. And I eventually looked down, went to go put it back on, and I was like, as it was like probably
Which, like, he was aware that he ran over the squirrel.
yeah, I knew I ran over the squirrel because I was very upset about it. And then as the mask was probably like half a foot away from my face, I was like, I totally just did something dumb. And I was like, I can't put this back on now. So that's why I didn't have a mask with me at Speedway, and that's also why Matthew was the only one that went in. Well, anyway, Peter and I are just outside holding our longboards, like against the kind of the wall of the Speedway.
Like just
Like,
chilling outside.
Yeah, outside.
We weren't doing anything.
We were just talking. Literally, we were just talking to each other.
Yeah.
And this guy probably about like half a foot, maybe a foot shorter than me, with like these big dreads. He
It
was
was like
tatted up.
5 foot nothing.
Yeah, he was pretty short. What if he's listening to this?
Dude, if he's listening to this, come at me, bro.
Oh, that's funny. Anyway, he gets in his car, and there's like a woman on the passenger seat and this like baby in the back. I don't know. I just like noticed as he got in the car. And then Peter and I just started talking. We were just talking to each other. I hear a honk, and I look over, and this guy like yells something at me. And did I say like, oh, like, sorry I couldn't hear you, like, or something like that? Did I say something, or did I just like not?
I don't think you did.
I looked at Peter. I was like, what did he say? And Peter was like, oh, he totally just like looked at you and said, bro, I'm gonna come back and whoop your ass, boy. I
yeah,
was
like aggressive.
and I heard like something boy whoop, and I like couldn't hear him very well because like his car was running.
It was just like, whoa, that is so like out of place. Like
Yeah.
we didn't do anything, bro.
We had no idea who this guy was. Never talked to him. Never looked at him. Well, I mean, obviously we looked at him. We like, but it wasn't like we weren't like staring at him.
Yeah,
or
it wasn't
anything.
like an aggressive like, what are you doing?
And I was just like, we just looked at each other and we're just so taken back. And I was confused. I was panicking, not
I
because
thought it was so funny.
Peter thought it was hilarious.
I was
My
so confused that
my
it
body
was
went
funny.
in fight and flight. Like I would be honest. As soon as I heard he said that, my fists like clenched up. Like I was like ready. I was prepared. Isn't that kind of funny?
Imagine G fighting someone, guys.
Yeah, I'm a hugger, not a fighter.
But I
Um,
will hug for what I love. Or wait, I will
fight for what I love.
I will fight for what I hug.
Yeah, if someone tried like, pulling up on Peter, I'd be like, yo, I'm gonna beat the Schmidt out of you.
Beat the Schmidt. Yo. Okay, so yeah, that happened at Speedway.
And I was more worried that he was gonna come back with like a gun, because like nobody a foot like under someone that's tall and is clearly like more built than you is going to say like, hey, I'm gonna come back and whoop your butt for no reason. Like he's coming back with like something or
Yeah.
someone. That's what I was like. Matthew, hurry up. And then Matthew came back and we just like rode back. And do you want to tell this next part, or was there more that happened?
And then he came back with an RPG and then just like killed all of us and
Yeah.
we just got reincarnated. That's why we're still here. But
No, this is
it was
like,
crazy,
we
bro.
pre-recorded this.
Oh yeah, actually we're predicting the future right now. So, whatever. But so is the next part that happened me?
I think so.
I feel like it is. Anyway, so we just like rode
Well-
back to campus. What?
Yeah. Keep
So
going.
yeah, so we just rode back to campus. Everything was going great. I was like, dude, we just went on a little adventure. Like that's so cool. Like, and so we get back to campus. We're just chilling. We like sit down, literally in the middle of this walkway on campus, and take up the whole thing. But it's just fine. So, and then we are at least all three of us got back up and we were boarding. And then, I got on my board and then I went to the top of this hill. And I was like, bro, I want to go down this like really fast, like super, super fast. So I had to like turn this corner to go back down the hill the way that I came back up. And I was just taking I was like pedaling. And then.
Did you poop?
Did I? What?
Did you poop
When?
just now?
No.
I smell fart. It literally smells like someone farting.
Bro,
Your room smells bad.
it does not, like, I'm not smelling anything.
Dude, my little sister's FaceTiming me.
She didn't mean to do that.
Yeah. Whoa, she just hung it up.
She doesn't want to talk to you.
Dude, she probably hit it on accident.
That's what I'm saying. Bubba FaceTimed me on accident the other day. He's like, I answered. He's like, oh, sorry. I didn't mean to FaceTime you. But, like, okay, if I accidentally FaceTime someone, I'm going to try to play it off. Because if you're just like, sorry, I didn't mean to FaceTime you, it's just like, okay. Like,
That's funny.
it's just, like, a little bit weird.
No, yeah.
So I always just
Or like
try
someone
to
that's
play
like
it
in your
off.
family, or like.
Because, like, Bubba totally could have been like, hey, how's school going? Like, it's not
Yeah.
even like it would have been difficult to play it off.
No,
But
yeah.
it's not like I'm upset about it. I just thought it was funny.
That's so funny. Yeah, he totally could have just like played it off so well for you,
But yeah, whatever.
or for himself, I guess.
Yeah. So we're going down this hill. I take a few pedals, and then I like lose my footing. I don't know what happened, bro. There's actually a mark on my wheel, the front right. Do you see that white mark on it?
What's that from?
That's from when I ate it. And there's
Okay.
a little shiny mark from my shoe, like, because the wheel was spinning and I landed on the wheel, so it like took a little bit of like rubber off my shoe, so it's a little shiny. But
A little shiny.
whatever. I don't know. It's just from my shoe, little marking. But anyway, so I lose my footing, and I just eat it, bro. It's so bad.
You ate it.
Like I ate it so hard. I
Oh.
had a glass screen. Actually, hold on. I had my phone in my left hand, and I had a glass screen protector on it, and I ate it, and my phone like flew out of my hand, bro. I wish I got a picture of what like the screen protector looked like before I took it off, because dude, this thing was shattered. There was like white glass all over, like whatever. And so I ate it. I destroyed my ankle so bad, dude. Like, it was, I mean, it's still pretty swollen. It still hurts a little bit, but so I like sprained it or whatever. My knees are still trashed. Like, I'll put up pictures from what it looked like the night or the morning after. So yeah, I can't. Well, okay, so I sprained it, and then I'm swimming here, Bill college athlete status, whatever. But so literally right when that happened, I was like, "Frick, dude! Like, I have to tell my coach about this because like I'm injured, and like unless you get injured while doing your sport, it's considered your fault. Unless it's like a special case and there's some
Like a
gray
car
area.
accident.
What?
Like a car accident.
Yeah, car accident. Unless you meant to crash your car, of course. But so I was like, frick, dude, I gotta tell my coach. My coach is like 5'0", like really. She's a scary lady, bro. She's so built. She's literally like she's a triathlete. She went to a triathlon like yesterday. She got like 6th overall. It turns out to be 6th, not 2nd. But she like
That's still good.
no, it's still
Unless
nuts.
there's 6 people.
Yeah. It was like 6 out of 150 or something like that.
That's really good.
And like she only lost to like professional triathletes. So I mean, this lady's scary. Like, so very intimidating. I was like, frick, dude, I gotta tell Kelly about this, and she was okay with it. Not okay. She was obviously frustrated because she doesn't want her athletes to be injured, especially in irresponsible ways like myself. But yeah, so I've had to go to like the athletic trainer and like do physical therapy on it and whatnot, and it's doing a lot better. I think I'm okay. It's just like everything still needs to like chill out a little bit. So, and dude, also I didn't tell my parents about this either. So Nate, Becky, if you're watching this, then I just didn't want you to know because I didn't want you to freak out, and you guys already freak out a lot about a lot of things. So I just didn't want one more thing to be on your plate. So now that you're finding out about this, I'm okay.
This
So-
is a very personal podcast, I feel like.
Yeah, and
Whoa.
also, Mom and Dad, if you're watching this, I was gonna tell you if I needed X-rays only because I had to. But anyway, so yeah, that's that night. That was kind of a lot. Another funny story from classes last week. So, I guess this goes under the category of regulations, but frick. Our classes are hybrid. Okay, so like, there can only be like, I don't know, for me at least, like most of my classes are broken down into 2 groups. Some of them are 3, and like only one group can be physically in the classroom at a time because of social distancing and whatnot.
Like, I think it can't be more than, like, what is it, 30 kids?
I have no idea.
It's not a huge number, but
Yeah. It's just like a standard high school class. At
Right.
least like who are able to be in class. So, you can like stream it or you can like watch the video of the class later. And it gets really confusing, especially for the ones that only have 2 groups, and like say there's only 2 groups but you're in class 3 days a week. like which group go. Like say for some of my classes, I went on Monday, so Wednesday I was streaming, but that Friday, like what the heck do I do? So it gets confusing. Long story short. And so one class that I thought I was supposed to be streaming, I was supposed to be in person for, and I felt really stupid. So
At least you, yeah.
yeah, so I emailed her about it, and she didn't respond. So I don't know what that's supposed to mean.
You probably got marked absent,
Yeah, which we only get like 3 absences.
which is so frustrating because like
I know.
especially for like freshmen right now, like we're already trying to figure out where we're
Dude,
supposed to
I
go.
know.
Let alone like figure out what group we're in. Cause like there was like 4 buildings that were just called main campus, and I'm like,
Oh, I didn't
where
know
is that at? And then I would ask people, and they're like, I actually have no idea. Talk to a teacher. And so like,
Professor,
or
actually.
whatever, same thing. Tomato, tomato.
Potato, potato.
Jedi Padawan. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely, dude.
You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, so that was. I felt so stupid after that. Like,
That's fair.
yeah, whatever. So,
But-
yeah. Do you have anything?
Yeah, I was gonna come here.
Oh, I have one after this then.
I was gonna say when my first day, I went to go to a class I thought was online. I was like about to head over there, and it's like, oh shoot, it's online, and so I go back online, and oh no, shoot, what was it? Because this happened like twice. The first time, okay. So the first time I was supposed to be online, but I would like what? How was it worded? It was worded like names A through K come on this day, L through Z come on this day.
Oh.
And so my mind went, oh, last names. And after reading the email, like after class was already over, I was like, oh, she totally could have meant first names, and I would have no idea. So I emailed her. She told me to come in at a different time to a room I had no idea where was that. And I ended up coming in late, already looking like an idiot. They were in the middle of class, and I was like, went up there. The whole like room was quiet. She was talking to me. Everybody was looking at me, and I explained my situation. Well, at first I went, "Hey, my name's Gara. I sent you an email," and she was like, "You're gonna have to be more specific. I get like 30 emails a day." I was like,
I'm
"Oh,
like super popular.
yeah." I was like, "I'm a freshman." She's like, "I don't care." And so then I was like, I basically explained my situation. She goes, "Okay, what's your last name?" And I was like, "Suckley." She goes, "Okay,
Suckley.
you were online today." I was like, "Oh." And she's like, "Yep." I was like, "Have a nice day." I just walked out. It was super awkward. I felt like a biggest idiot in front of my teacher. She probably thought I was an idiot, but she's also really funny. She said this joke in class. She was like, if you guys can't hear me, use the sign for turn it up. And then she went like this. She's like, well, actually, deaf people don't have a sign for turn up the volume. And then she looked at everyone, and I was just like, there's no way she just said that.
Oh my goodness.
But it was, I was like, wow. But I mean, it was really funny.
Holy smokes.
She's pretty funny. There was another time in another class where my alarm didn't go off on time. Well, it went off, but like it didn't make noise. Like I woke up and like the alarm screen was up, but there was no noise at all, and I was very confused. Like I was trying to turn up the noise, and it still didn't work. So I just restarted my phone and it worked. But so I was late to that class by like 5 minutes after they started notes, or no, not even 5 minutes. Like it was like a slide off, is when I got there. So like I
Oh.
was still marked absent, which kind of sucks, but like I still was there for the class.
Yeah, that's kind of AIDS.
So, but I mean, I'm glad I was there, I guess. What was your story?
So the very first practice that Nick and I, well, like first morning-ish practice that, Nick's my roommate. He's also a swimmer. So, the first morning practice that Nick and I had, we set our alarms. Like, we had them set to the right time. We had it set to AM. Like, it was all good. But, dude, I swear the same thing happened to us. Like, the alarm screen was on there, but no noise was coming on.
That's really frustrating.
And it was, dude, gosh dang, it just sucks because like the whole late policy is like the first time you're late, you get this like punishment set, which really wasn't even that bad. I looked at it and I was like, Kelly, are you serious? But anyway, so we get like, I don't know how many strikes. There's like the punishment set, and then the next time you're late, the whole team has a punishment. So, dude, we already went through a strike. So the next time one of us are late, like the whole team gets slashed. And it's like, dude.
And at that point, people are gonna be pissed at you.
Exactly. And so that also doesn't help with the fact that I'm injured because we were late that one time. So that was like one of the worst first impressions ever. And it's so annoying because like Nick and I both are not like that. We are not like, well,
The late
okay.
type.
Well, when it comes to like social events and stuff, I'm totally okay with being late. But like,
But when it comes to something you're passionate about or serious
exactly. Like practice and stuff, practice meets, never late, bro. You will never catch me being late. So it just sucks that was our first impression for so many people. But yeah.
what was I about to say?
Or what did
Someone asked about this Olivet atmosphere. Like, what is it like? being on
atmosphere?
campus?
Dude, honestly, a lot of people are very nice.
I-
That's one thing that I noticed. I don't know about you, but like
No, yeah.
you could say hi to anybody and anybody else will say hi back and like possibly try to have a conversation.
Yeah, which I really appreciate.
Yeah, it's kind of dope. Usually I'm not like that, but it's kind of cool.
It's just a nice atmosphere.
Like Jacob Barclay says, talk about how sexy I am. You're like maybe a solid 4 out of 10, so whatever.
on what scale? Like a Michigan 10 or like?
I'm
Olivet
talking
10?
universal.
So that's not too bad.
That's huge.
That's
So
really good.
there you go, Jacob.
I would say I'm like a -2 on the universal.
Baby girl, come on.
I'm like an Olivet 9 though.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I have one thing that I want to close with. I don't know if there's like something that someone like requested that you want to talk about.
There's like a bunch of questions, so we could either.
You know what? Let's just like hit some quick questions.
Okay. Shoot. So I already did that. Someone wanted us to talk about Avocado FB. If you're on Instagram, check out the Instagram account Avocado FB. It's a you know what? If you want your mind blown, just go check it out. The person who has the account was not the one that wanted us to talk about it. So there you go. People are out there. It's a new craze.
It's that good.
Huh?
It's that good.
It is pretty good. I'm proud of it. I'm not the one that behind the account. I am in some of the videos.
Yeah, you are
though.
featured though.
Yeah. Someone said discuss the fake moon landing.
I really have I have no knowledge about that.
Well, you know it's kind of funny. Someone told us to discuss it, but if they thought it was fake, they would just say moon landing and expect us to know about it. Do you know what I'm saying?
That's deep.
I don't know. I think it's fake. What about you?
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Like for real? No. Okay.
But honestly, it definitely could be. But I don't know why. So I didn't think.
Here we
I'm
go.
not. You know what? I'm just gonna stop, because then people are gonna be like, "All right, Garrett, shut up." Never mind.
When Garrett talks to you know what? That's okay. Never mind.
That's all right. I'm just gonna stop while I'm ahead.
You know what? Both of us are just gonna stop. Moving on to the next topic.
I will say this: no matter what, the U.S. probably were the first people to be ever on. Or they were the first people to be on the moon. Either way. Anyway,
I have no idea. I had no clue. I had no idea.
Your favorite snacks?
Ourselves.
Dang it! I was gonna say Peter's butthole.
Oh, nice.
Favorite style of underwear? Boxers. Like-
Keep going. Wait, who said that?
Grace.
I knew it.
Why?
Because I can't remember where we were, but we were talking about how many different styles of underwear there are for dudes, and it's so
They have guys.
confusing.
They have guy G-strings.
I know. I have a few in my drawer.
We'll have to look at them in a little bit.
Yeah. After this.
I'm definitely a boxer guy. Like these,
I used to be.
I don't know why these are fine because these are cotton, but like the polyester ones are too tight on me.
Okay.
No matter what size I get, and they just feel
Thick
super
thighs
uncomfortable.
save lives, baby. But
Hell yeah, baby girl.
okay, like there's like, are briefs just like whitey tighties or what?
Yeah, I would say that's a brief.
Okay, because that's what Speedos are technically called, so I guess that makes sense. But, and then boxer briefs, are those like the?
That's like
I think that's what I'm wearing.
yeah, those
like
are
this,
like the
right?
spandex type thing.
Okay, except mine are cotton, so I don't know what that means, but
I think it depends on I don't know. That's something we'll have to look up later.
Whatever. Okay, so boxer briefs
I am
for
a
me, I
boxer
guess.
kind of
I don't
guy.
know.
Boxer all the way. Least favorite popular music artist. That's actually a good one. Wait, are they saying that's actually a good question or that's actually a good artist?
Like,
I think someone who is actually like well known.
Okay. I would say Drake. I think his old
Really?
Yeah, I think his old stuff is good, but his
Dude,
new
his-
stuff is horrible.
Yes, absolutely.
His
Totally
old
feel
stuff
the
is
same way.
so good, like Marvin's Room. That's a good song, but his new stuff is trash.
Yeah.
Like that whole what's the song that goes? Oh,
Too-
God's Plan.
Oh.
I hated that song so much.
Or like the one slide song. What was that?
Oh, the TikTok one. Yeah, that song sucked.
Yeah, I thought that was supposed to take off, but it didn't.
He's just like he used to be really good, and he was literally one of my favorite artists. But now he's kind of I don't know. I feel like he's just kind of slacking. I don't think he doesn't have the same passion anymore or the same style that he used to.
Yeah.
I'm like, there's nothing wrong with that. Just not my stuff. What about
Right.
you?
Well, like when it comes to Drake, at least, dude. Like,
I meant like.
no,
what's-
I know.
oh.
But like, dude, in terms of like modern rap, like when, at least for me, modern rap was like in its prime when like Lil Wayne was huge, like
Lil Wayne's so good.
yeah, when like Lil Wayne was huge, when Drake was huge, Birdman, like does anyone remember Birdman?
I remember him, but I couldn't name a single song from him.
Dude, he was nasty. When Mac Miller was on the rise.
Dude, rest in peace. He was so good.
Dude, R.I.P.
I saw a
man.
video of him when he was in high school of him on a school bus rapping. It's insane. Even back then, he was really good. He just has a good flow.
Yeah.
Eminem's good, I'd say. Who's that one? And I can't remember that one guy's name. He basically was like I think he was like taken under Eminem's like wing pretty much. He was in one of his songs.
I have no idea.
I will talk about him later. I'll have to look it up later.
Dude, I don't know if anyone will, or what people will think, but B.O.B., I don't know. He was a hot one for me back in the day, but
Dude,
anyway.
Magic by Bob.
Yeah.
My name's Bob. Not prove this, but
Doonch. All right, anyway. Shoot, for me, I don't really know.
Doja Cat. I don't understand any of that. Like, I guess I haven't heard very many songs by her, but there's like one that I remember that
I
was
don't
like,
even know who that is.
I don't know.
But I'd say like maybe Ed Sheeran or like Sam Smith.
Sam Smith?
Absolutely.
Really?
100%.
Huh. Interesting. We'll have to talk about that later.
Goodness sakes. whoa.
Dude, he's so good.
Holy
he has a
cow.
beautiful voice.
Oh my gosh.
Dude, I don't know. I love me some Sam Smith.
All right, man. You can still love Sam Smith.
I'm just saying. I don't know. Anyway,
You know what? Love Sam Smith. I'm not telling you that you can't.
I'm just saying. I was trying to change your mind, but
Okay. Anyway.
people don't change, I guess.
Jeepers. All
Unless
right.
they're getting dressed.
Next question.
Favorite and least favorite color and why? I don't understand the why part.
Well, like, you could say like because it looks good with like clothes or like some object or gosh dang, I don't know, some like color combination or something.
Yeah. I'd say orange might be my least favorite color.
Dude, I totally feel the same way.
Just because it like one, the color never goes with anything. and it's just like I don't know, it's just that color. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And what's your favorite?
My favorite?
Yeah.
So I'd
Probably
say
black.
black, but like my mom would say my favorite color is green. Not sure how she feels. I mean, I did love green for like a ridiculously long time. So
You know
I
what's
guess
the
that makes
funniest
sense.
thing? My favorite animal right now is a raccoon, but when I was younger, it was a red panda, which is essentially the same animal but just different colors. And I was telling my family, I was like, "Yeah, my favorite animal is a raccoon." My mom goes, "No, it's not. It's a red panda." I was like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot what my favorite animal was."
Yeah.
So
yeah.
like, I totally relate when you say that.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know. I still love green. It's not like I don't like it. It's just like black black
favorite-
just hits, man.
I'd say my favorite color is probably plaid. So, someone said, I'm waiting on my invite to the podcast. Ariel, as soon as you come visit us at Olivet, we will make that happen.
Yeah, I don't really know who you are, but if you visit,
Do you know who Ariel is?
I don't think I do.
Yes, Brenna's friend.
Oh, Brenna's friend? All right, never mind. I know who you are, girl. Like
Baby
if you come and visit, honestly, anybody who comes and visits, you can at least have like 10 minutes on an episode, I feel like. Just because.
That's it.
I mean, or
They're
more.
coming to visit us.
You know what? You can be on it. You can no, you're right.
You can work the camera.
You can actually frick. It depends on who it is cuz like
You know what's so
dudes-
funny? I wasn't saying anyone's names, but I just started doing it.
Oh yeah.
So Kyra says tattoos, which like we kind of already covered that we got them, but let's discuss like future tattoos. What's a tattoo you would like?
The
Name one
Band-Aid.
tattoo. What?
The Band-Aid.
Oh, the Band-Aid tattoo.
Really want the Band-Aid tattoo.
Well, describe that tattoo though.
All right, so it was this past swim season. Sorry, everything's about swim, but like this isn't about swim. It just happened to be during swim season. Whatever, I don't care, man. But during swim season, I got a shot, and they gave me this Band-Aid, of course, and it was just like right on my shoulder, like right here. I have a picture like of where it was exactly for if I need a reference back and I actually want to get it. And I so almost got it when I got my other two tattoos, but I just slowed myself down and I was like, look, if you want this like later, you can get it. But anyway, so
That's fair.
and I took it off like the day or the night that I got the tattoo or the Band-Aid, my bad. That I got the shot. And dude, I had a red Band-Aid mark on my shoulder for a good like week and a half, 2 weeks. And so I was thinking to myself like once it went away, I was like, dude, that would be such a funny and stupid tattoo. Like that'd be kind of cool, but like so stupid because it doesn't have any like deep meaning or anything.
In my
But it's just so funny.
yeah.
So
I've just always been the kind of guy that like I don't think tattoos necessarily need to have meaning, whereas like our first one did. And I think that's like a good entry level tattoo to get because you won't regret it type thing.
yeah.
But I don't think it needs to have any kind of meaning. You can just be like, oh, I got a shot and it was really important to me type thing. So
Oh yeah, this shot was so important. Oh my gosh, it like saved my life.
I had people swipe up. I said this a couple times, and I tell a lot of people, but to a couple people. They were like, what does the V mean? I was like, it means I got a tattoo.
Yo.
Just because I was like, I don't know. I just thought it would be funny to say that. And then afterwards, I was like, just kidding. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
A tattoo I would get would totally be like a butterfly or something. Like right on like the top of my bicep, maybe. I don't know. I haven't really figured it out yet, but I definitely think I would really like a butterfly or like a moth or something. Or like,
do you have an explanation on it? I'm curious.
no, I just think it'd be.
I'd say go moth. Everybody gets a butterfly.
Yeah. I could
Nobody
just-
appreciates the dirty version of anything. You know what I mean? Like
Oh, I wouldn't
moths
quite
are
say that.
so overlooked. They are the same thing as a butterfly, but the ugly version.
It's not even that they're the ugly versions, because like when you open, it's so. If a butterfly came in your house, would you be annoyed? Or would you be more annoyed about a moth coming in your house? Because there's usually like 30 of them, and they fly everywhere. You know what I'm
I
saying?
mean, I feel the same way about butterflies.
But there's not a lot of butterflies.
I'm more like, I've only seen moths in like sets of one.
That's fair.
So
There's
I mean, I
also-
guess my experience is a little bit different.
Yeah.
But like, no matter what, I'm catching it. Like,
But there's also this really cool tiger tattoo that I saw on Instagram that I kind of want to get, and I would totally get it on like my thigh or something.
that's dope. One of my teammates has like, he had this astronaut poster, but his dad took it down, and he has like, the astronaut like on his thigh from like here to here. It's like actually sick.
Wait, why did his dad take it down?
I really have no idea. I don't know. He just wanted to remember the poster or something. I don't know. It's dope though, but
You know what's really funny? I started picking at my leg, and I was like, "What's on my leg?" It's a gigantic bruise from when I ate crap.
it's just like a mustard stain in your skin.
Yeah, looks like relish too. It's like a mix.
Okay,
For the
so
most part, yeah.
next, when you were eating that Pop-Tart, I was like, dude, this is literally Garrett in the form of a snack. A Pop-Tart. It
Like-
so is.
A little bit fruity, but still like
Like, super instant, like, not the best for you. Like, a bunch of different flavors. And, like,
not the best for you.
yeah,
What do you-
absolutely.
okay, describe. Yeah.
Oh,
I can't read
I mean,
it
I
out.
don't really know, man. Like,
You think I'm a toxic person?
no, I never said that.
How else was I supposed to take that?
Dude, I really have no idea. You know what? Cut that. I didn't mean to say that. Anyway, but like, dude, it comes in a pair of two, okay? You get 2 for 1, man.
Pair
and
two.
like,
Talking about my boobs.
yes, absolutely. I'm talking about your titties, bro. But like, dude, a Pop-Tart is totally you in the form of a snack.
You know what's really funny? I feel the same way about you with fruit snacks.
I love fruit snacks.
I don't know. Maybe it's just because I've seen you eat fruit snacks.
That's crazy because I never eat them. Nate and Becky won't buy them for
I feel like
me.
like either the
Mott's?
Welch's or Mott's.
No, I hate Welch's so much, dude.
Really?
They try to be healthy, but it's like, dude, if someone's eating fruit snacks, they're not trying to get like fruity vitamins.
I
put
could
through
definitely
them.
not describe like why I think you're like a fruit snack, or
I mean, I am a
No.
snack. Mm.
the big 2 Quaker oat bars, the chocolate chip ones.
Okay, I like those a lot.
Well, it's not
I-
because you like them, but
Well, I'm just saying, I like them.
all right. Were you there yesterday when I was self-conscious about looking like a thumb?
No.
All right. Anyway, so what were the other reasons you thought I looked like? Like I come in multiple flavors. Are you talking about like my multiple personality disorder?
I have no idea.
I mean, it totally makes sense. Like I think of myself as a Pop-Tart now that you say that. Like I don't know why. Like I don't eat Pop-Tarts very often. I tried to say often, but without the O.
Then.
That's not what I almost said, and then I was like, wait.
Oh
Big
my
bonus
goodness. So yeah, so you're a Pop-Tart, right? So what like I'm trying to think.
You know what your roommate is?
Way too tall.
A Slim Jim. That's funny. That was pretty good.
What is my roommate?
I can't stop thinking of Slim Jim now.
Ramen noodles?
That's a good one. I definitely can see him as a ramen noodle kind of guy. He definitely he doesn't always have the flavor in him. He's a little chill, but then once you add the hot water, the stuff gets all soft and flavorful. It gets a little fruity. You know what I'm saying?
I totally get what you mean so much, but at the same time I don't.
I'm
it's
trying-
so funny. It's so confusing.
Well,
But
when
I
you
g-
first take him out of the package, he's a little crunchy, he's a little dry, and then you add a little bit of water, then he gets all wet and nice. And
Yep.
a little flavorful.
Little boiled, little
Little-
soft noodle
yeah,
action.
he's just a lot better once you get to know him. That's what I'm
You-
trying to say. Like, not that he was bad, he was just like
Okay.
shy.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I know. I get what
Clencher,
you
if you're
mean.
watching this, I love you, bro. Can't wait to spank you later.
Who?
Clencher.
Oh, Clencher. But yeah. So, and then flavor. I'm trying to think of what flavor Pop-Tart you are. It's like
I don't think I'm a specific flavor.
okay, all right, interesting. All right,
I also
respect
see you
it.
as an airhead.
An airhead. All right,
I don't know why.
you trying to roast me right
No.
now? Is that what? Is this like just low key roasting or what?
What else did I call you? A fruit snack? You're definitely the most like a fruit snack. Like, definitely Mott's if you're any kind of fruit snack.
Thank you. So or like, actually no.
Even if you didn't like big Quaker oat bars, you're 100% like the big chewy ones. Like you can't take me off that.
Nah, you right. I am chewy. Yeah. So I mean, that's all I got, man.
Who do you think is the most like raisins that we know?
Huh.
I was just thinking about that. I was like, I've never eaten raisins since I was probably like had to.
Okay, wait. Okay. You mean like in the sense that we're talking about like you're a Pop-Tart?
Yeah,
Okay.
like a little bit
Dude.
dry, a little bit wrinkly. You know what I'm saying? Used to be cool, but now they've.
Dang.
I'm just kidding.
I don't know.
We can skip over this. After I said that, it now seems like a roast.
Nah,
And
you're right.
That's not how it was meant to be. I was
We're
just
di-
kidding.
Yeah.
We're gonna just.
But like I don't like just consciously sit here and be like, "Dang, I'm eating this food." Who
was it just
reminds
because
me of
I
it?
was eating that Pop-Tart that you made you think that?
Well,
Like, how did your brain work for that?
that's
Like, because you had to reach for the stars to grab that.
That's actually a really great question. Oh shoot. Well, there it goes. Dude, I don't know. I just saw it and then you started eating it and I was like, I just made the connection. I was like,
You know what's
dude.
really funny? I took a shower right before I ate that Pop-Tart, and I was sitting down, and
Dude, I'm hungry again.
are you really?
Dude, yeah.
That's funny.
That's
well, I mean,
funny.
you have unlimited meals, so you can just.
Nah,
go get
but
more.
like Letty's closed.
Is it?
Yeah.
What time is it?
It's like 7:30.
Oh wow, it's 7:33.
wow. Oh my gosh.
Wow.
It's Robert Downey Jr.
What was I saying?
You
Oh yeah, I was eating the
shower?
Pop-Tart, and then so my shirt wasn't on yet, and I was sitting down, and like so many crumbs
Oh.
landed in my belly button. And that's just such a Pop-Tart thing. I don't know why. Now that you say that,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, totally get what you mean. So, would you rather have a Pop-Tart straight out of the bag or like a Pop-Tart that just got out of the toaster?
I guess it depends on the mood. Usually, I like it out of the toaster. We don't have a toaster in our room, so I've been using the microwave.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, it's just like eating a dry Pop-Tart but warm, which is different than eating a toasted Pop-Tart, because it's not like that crunchiness on the outside. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
I
Because
kind of like it. in the
microwaves just vibrate the water molecules, and then it makes friction. So it's more of a moist heat than a dry heat.
Maybe.
Boom. That's mind blowing. Take notes. That's huge.
That's why I didn't take any smart classes.
Yo.
Dude, that 6:30 to 8:30 class, or no, it's 6 to 8:30. That's the worst class ever. It's not a bad class. It's just like I forgot until I asked Mitchell about this today. I literally have homework where I need to like have people like fill out these like personal things about me. I'm like, bro. Which I'm probably just gonna ask like you and a couple other people that like answer these questions because it's not very long. But it's whatever. Anyway.
Yeah, it feels good to be back. You can expect more episodes now. Yeah, sorry for that drought, but anyway, hope you enjoyed this episode number 11. Yeah. You got anything?
Eat your veggies. Wait 30 minutes before you go in a pool after you ate. Stay in school. Unless you don't like it, then drop out.
Yo, that is some great advice, man.
Keep on swimming, bro. Keep your head up. Don't take on too much. And, you know, I give great advice. I'm at university now. I may not be good advice, but, you know, I can give it. So we'll see how this all turns out for us.
So yeah, with that, camera's closer now. So
See if we can
maybe
make it.
maybe we'll get it. Oh my god.
All right, we'll see you guys next time.
Yeah. Later. Deuces.
I almost said next week, and I was like, I'm not gonna promise that.